Love how
way
you're
in the
proud of
back.
your Moon Knight.
I'm very proud of my Moon Knights. He makes a crescent moon with his cape. It's awesome.
Oh, wait, that's dope. Yeah.
He's all mad at me because I cut him short on the short,
Yeah.
showing off the Moon Knight.
My Blocky's Moon Knight is such a good
It's
figure.
still in there.
Hmm.
I don't know where I'm gonna splice this in, but magically, poof, here's Zayne.
Here I am.
Into the earlier
we're bringing Zayne on for two reasons. One is to go over comments for the special episode that we released, and two, because Paul's crazy for not having Storm in his top 10 mutants.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
It's insane. It's insane. I had to come on just for that.
I could probably take one of them off and replace them with Havoc before I would replace them with Storm.
Why?
But you know what, Rob? I'm actually gonna just log off now. I hope you'll have a good pod. No, just kidding. We're gonna hash this out today. This is a special session of the Pull Party Senate. We're gonna get it
done. Look, I'm just saying.
I couldn't do it, man. There's of all the possible mutants that you'd be like, nah, I don't rock with them. I'm like, all right, cool, but you choose. I just can't.
Okay, so before we get into it, I will say, I wasn't okay when I first read it. Kind of perturbed at Morph. I'm like, how dare you put Morph over Storm? And then I was sitting there. We were watching the newest episodes of X-Men '97. My son and I were watching it, and there's this part where spoiler alert, he turns into Thor. My son was like, "Whoa, that Thor!" I'm like, "Okay, that was kind of cool." I'm not gonna lie. That was
in
cool.
the trailer. He turns into Deadpool. So I mean, and there was another thing where I saw he turned into, spoilers again, probably, he turns into the Hulk and smashes through like a Sentinel. So it's just like Morph is kind of cool, man. I think we need to.
I don't know, but
don't
traditionally. Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say I never said that he wasn't. Well, no, yeah, he's. I don't want to say he's cool, but it is kind of cool. It's definitely cool-ish, but not top 10 and not above Storm.
He's top 10.
You could make an argument that he's top 10, but you're not excluding Storm.
No, you don't think so?
No, and you didn't even initially say Magneto, which amazes me.
I know.
You had to I
had to backtrack on Magneto because I forgot Magneto's a mutant for a second. He's so high above them. Yeah.
So it wasn't even just like top mutants. It was, or it wasn't just top X-Men. It was top mutants.
Yeah, because I think in my brain at first it was just X-Men, and then I was like, oh yeah, Magneto's. I know he's like leader of the X-Men or whatever, but now or whatever the fuck they've done, but he was not in my brain at the start.
I can't with you sometimes. Sometimes I really do think you choose like the most diabolical answers and way to go about things just to trigger people. Just
obviously,
to
the number one is the Blob. Obviously,
forever. Yes, obviously.
Yeah. Good old
and
Fred.
Pyro. I love how you put Pyro up there too.
Dude, I love Pyro.
Just because he controls Pyro, and I think that's
love
awesome.
Pyro.
No, I can respect the Pyro take, and I can respect the Iceman take as well. Iceman is my favorite X-Men.
Iceman's crazy.
Very
Gambit
underrated.
is my favorite. Iceman's like 2 or 3. But
to kind of hash that out a little bit more, we're gonna do a little fantasy league or fantasy draft. Which Paul, I know you don't do sports at all.
I don't know what a sport is.
So basically,
we were
I'm
just
going to
talking
give
about
you
WNBA in this. We talking about?
Yeah, talking about
liar.
Don't call me out. Don't do that in front of the fans. Don't call me out in the comments.
Yeah, the most non-sports guy bringing up WNBA.
I am very much not a sports person though, like in general.
Right. So basically, we're going to set up kind of a team, and we're going to have a couple of positions that are not sports centered, and it's going to be a captain that can be anybody.
Okay. 1
Omega level mutant, 1 alpha level mutant, and 2 flexes. Now, flex can be anybody. Okay. And then I'm also adding in a non-mutant like support. So it could be from
Okay,
any title.
so-
They don't even have to necessarily be X-Men.
Anybody, Alpha, Omega, anybody.
That's not a mutant for the
That's not
last
a mutant.
anybody.
Okay. Now,
Correct.
does the last anybody, can they be a mutate?
That is a good question.
Like
Can
Deadpool,
Spider-Man be on there?
Spider-Man, Hulk?
Wait, I mean, Deadpool.
I'm going to
doesn't he
say
have that gene,
no.
though?
Deadpool doesn't have the X gene. He's not a mutant. He was made.
I'm going to say no because in the spirit of the thought of that position is just like
So not a
ancillary
mutant.
characters that are just humans that are like supportive.
So you're
of,
saying like Aunt May?
yes, yeah.
Okay.
And I was thinking like water boys, equipment managers.
Okay. So you
for
want an
sports
equipment?
teams.
So does the last person have to be non-powered?
Just they have to be a human, non-mutant.
Can they have a power?
I'm gonna say if the power is facilitated by external things, so like let's say
Iron Man.
Batman or Iron Man or what, yes, I'll allow
Well, we're
that
not doing
because
Batman
they
'cause that's
are
DC.
in their core, they're human.
Okay.
Like they are just humans
Okay. All right.
at their core.
All right.
So I'll
So the Water Boy.
allow that.
All right.
Yes.
We'll do a sketch. And I'll have like a blank face sketch saying you just drag the mutants up to it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And then we'll post it as a short, and we'll see. Well, and also in the
Awesome.
episode, we'll just see how people vote, see whose team is the best. I even thought about bringing AI in on it and see like which teams, like which versus who would like win out, and but
killing me.
Surely the audience can do better than the AI in this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you would think. So we'll go into the comments. They won't all be the ones that we took that included you, Zayne, but most of them are from our special that we did. This first one is from us talking about Daredevil versus Batman, which it sparked some conversation, as those claims do among nerds. Squire just says Daredevil is blind. A blind man fighting is ridiculous. And my thought was, it's a comic book character.
He also has superpowers.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
what the fuck?
Literally not blind.
Literally
like, blind
not
in
blind.
name only. He's a bino.
I mean, if anything, Daredevil's more of a bat than Batman is.
Right, just basing on sonar.
Echolocation sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, what in the world is this kind of take? But also, shout out to Liam for being like, yes, whereas humans with a lot of money beating an invulnerable souped alien makes complete sense. Like,
absolutely.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. You're just taking it way too serious.
Hands at Superman. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Just don't mention Martha, and make sure you have a spear with some kryptonite on it.
Or a good friend with an arrow full of kryptonite dust.
I saw, yeah, exactly. So I saw where Full Nerdy Alchemist commented, so I had to shout him out. So just very logical. Zayne, great way to step back and think about it for a bit. It's hard 1v1. That actually popped up a couple times. How I was just kind of like, you could tell that you wanted to just be like, no, Daredevil's going to beat that ass. It's going to do this, that, and the other. I was like, hold on, let's be fair about this,
right?
Because I mean, there are ways.
I mean,
that
Batman.
you could see it both go both ways. So
and
we even said in the clip that Batman gets his ass beat most of the time, like the first encounter a lot, and that's how he learns and adapts. So
I wanted to give it to DD real bad too, but like at the same time, Batman, like a lot of the times, just has a little button on his belt that sends out a sonar pulse to disrupt bats in an area, and I'm just like, what would that do to somebody with heightened like senses and shit who's been seen to get fucked over by like organ music and shit before? So like, it's for someone that uses a lot of sound tech against a guy that's kind of vulnerable to sound. You know what I mean?
I've wondered about that too, but so not being super experienced in Daredevil, I understand that he's able to kind of focus and pick out things even from miles away, like throughout the city or throughout the area that he's in. So if Batman does trigger some sort of sonar craziness that, calls bats to him, I wonder if Daredevil would be able to focus in on the source of the sound. And even if it's
Maybe
annoying, he'd be able to pinpoint
Even
like
if
where
it's
it's coming
annoying.
from and throw something in that general direction and
Well,
break
I mean,
whatever.
We've seen that.
let's
too,
think of
though.
it this way. Like, it really depends on whoever's writing it.
Right.
If I'm writing it, Daredevil wins.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
So,
fair.
Because
That's fair.
it's also kind of been talked on that Daredevil is more accurate than Bullseye, and that's Bullseye's whole thing.
mhm.
And it's like the reason Daredevil doesn't use a gun is because he like would fucking destroy motherfuckers with it. And
That's fair.
like they talked about that too, but it's just like I didn't even consider that. Like he would focus in on the sound of and just throw something small to break something on Batman's belt. Like that's
Right. I mean,
Where
that's the
are
first thing
these
that popped up in
command
my
strips
mind when you talk
coming
about
from?
how much of a sharpshooter or marksman he is.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, I don't know, it's cool to think about that kind of stuff. And you're absolutely right. It all comes down to who's writing it and who do they want to win, or if anybody wins at all, because we talked about that too. Maybe they both just
Alfred
stop
won.
and was like, we have much bigger fish to fry than the two of us fighting it out for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But
Batman
nerds be
would
nerding.
just not stop fighting and be like, you put away my butler.
Okay, hold up. Okay, let's write it right now. So, Alfred goes to jail. Matt Murdock has to represent Alfred.
He's the defense attorney. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he purposefully does a shitty job because he knows who Bruce is. Yeah.
Right. So
Oh,
Bruce
man.
doesn't pay Alfred enough to have his own attorney. So Matt is the public defender.
Like pro bono.
Yeah.
Pro bono.
There we go.
And Foggy is just in the background shaking his head because he knows it's a bad idea.
Yeah, and so eventually Alfred goes to prison and Batman's just like, oh, fuck.
Right.
And turns out it was Chameleon the whole time pretending to be Alfred. There we go.
Nice.
Wrapped it up.
And so the mystery will be Batman trying to figure out that it's not Alfred. Alfred's actually been in France this whole time.
I sat at the restaurant and I waited for you.
Yeah, exactly. You never showed.
My terrible Michael Caine.
I wonder how many times he went to that restaurant before Christian Bale showed up.
No.
Probably more than he'd like to admit. The next one. So
I hate
this
when
is
the
2.
X-Men feature X-Men.
Yeah, so let's talking about me saying that the Bishop series is probably the best way for me to get my X-Men fixed because it's singular, like one character, and as opposed to 94 different characters across like multiple teams and storylines. And that's why I was like, all right, I genuinely laughed at that comment. Like,
God,
I hate what X-Men feature X-Men. I get it. There's a reason why that book is so popular. There's a reason why it's so, why it has the legacy that it has. But man, it's just
like when it comes to team books, for some reason I'll watch the Avengers movie and whatever else, but the books themselves, when it's a team, maybe it's just the way they've always been written, it doesn't really vibe with me well. Like, I feel like it's all over the place all the time, whether it's Avengers, Fantastic Four, X-Men. Now, early X-Men was all right, like really early X-Men. But something about it, I've never been able to really stick with team-based books. I don't know why.
Yeah, it kind of hurts me a little bit because I like X-Men. So I don't know. Maybe I'll grow up one day, itty bitty.
I like it better when it's like TV shows and stuff. Like I'll binge watch Justice League Unlimited, but I've never
Right.
read a Justice League book.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think with
Yeah.
with teams, it's just hard to balance each character. I mean, you'll have like entire arcs where you might have 3-4 characters missing, and they just come back. Oh,
Yeah.
I was on vacation, literally. You know,
Yeah.
I was just hanging out on Krakoa. My bad. Or it was just like I was at Big Belly Burger for 9 issues. My bad.
Well, it's like
You know,
Right.
West Coast Avengers, and it had like Moon Knight, and I'm like, this is the worst I've ever read of Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Like
really.
I don't like that. I don't like Moon Knight on a. Now he's got the Midnight Mission, and it feels slightly different because they actually take the time to be with those characters in the Midnight Mission. But like when he was on the West Coast Avengers or whatever, I was like, please leave immediately. Please go somewhere else.
Was Moon Knight ever in Midnight Suns?
He is now
Okay.
in the new run, or it's hinted that he would be, because what's her name, Clea, summons the Midnight Suns, and the next issue has Blade on the cover, and
Yeah. That's
Remember
what I was
Clea? The MCU doesn't.
Oh, womp,
to be
womp.
fair, they haven't followed up with Doctor Strange since then. So
Remember America Chavez?
yeah,
They
remember
don't.
the third eye thing and that
Yeah.
they just blew over.
How far back does America Chavez go? I know. I mean, the only thing I know of her is in the movies. So
I think she predates All New, All Different, if I'm not mistaken.
I feel like she's been in it for
Yeah.
she is. Oh, okay.
1962.
Oh, she was created.
wow.
She was originally drawn by Nick Dragata. So of
Really?
Absolute Batman.
Of
fame.
Absolute Batman fame. All right, cool.
Yeah. So her first appearance is Vengeance #1 in September of 2011.
Oh, she's not that old at all.
No, not at all.
That seems to be a
Okay.
weird character to just throw into Doctor Strange.
Eh.
Then
I mean, not really.
I don't know.
I
That
don't
movie
think
was
so.
all over the place.
I mean, she can traverse the multiverse, so that was the whole
Right.
point of the movie.
Up to and including the punch dimension.
Let's not go there today. Well, we're probably going to go there today.
We're probably gonna go there today.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. We'll
The
go
other
there
comment-
every day.
Yeah,
Soft serve
I
in
was
the
trying
punch
to avoid
dimension
it too.
every single day until the
Yeah.
day we die.
Until it actually becomes canon
Yeah.
again. The other comment from Chris Smith is about us, or about me, asking Paul if bronies
Oh.
were the most of the
Bronies be
degenerate
everywhere, man.
fandoms. And they basically said that bronies ruined a really neat show. I really dug
yeah.
My Little Pony as an adult male. Reminded me of Powerpuff Girls from when I was younger. Hey man, I'm not gonna lie, I rock with Powerpuff Girls. I liked it.
So I did date someone that was like really into My Little Pony for a while. And like I would catch it in the like just in passing.
Right.
So I get it. Like some of the things that they would talk about or do in the show, I'm like I'd catch myself like, what the fuck? Why are they talking about that in My Little Pony?
Right.
So I'm sure
Because they
it's
know
a
who
good-
their real audience is.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a good show. But at the same time, there are so many people that have just taken it to such a ridiculous level and are just terrible with it and degenerates with it and awful. It's
Yep.
invading every piece of nerdom. It's just
You threw me for a whole nother loop when you mentioned the Warhammer thing. I was
Yeah,
just like,
they're in Warhammer,
that's
man.
Dumb.
They're Warhammer.
the bronies
Yes.
have gotten into Warhammer. They've gotten into Magic the Gathering. They've gotten into Warhammer. They're getting into comic books. I've seen those comic books on the shelves. I know they exist. It's
Yeah.
just-
Expand on that. So, what do you mean they're in the comic books now? Like what's
they
going
have
on
My
with
Little Pony comic books, like
Yeah.
newer ones.
And then with Warhammer, they have like
they have full
kind
custom
armies of ponies.
No, people have made for Warhammer. It's custom brony like armies that they've made, and yeah, it's bad. There's thankfully there's no official My Little Pony army for Warhammer yet. But
my algorithm, your
algorithm, yeah, share the picture.
It's going to be absolutely screwed.
If you're watching this podcast and you're one of those guys, get help. Get help. There is a hotline somewhere. Call them.
there is also there is an official My Little Pony Magic the Gathering set though, like a commander deck or something like that. But
an official one?
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah,
I don't hate that. They have Magic the Gathering for everything.
Everything Magic the Gathering, Ninja Turtles, and well, I almost said Marvel. Right. Really, I mean Spider-Man.
Well, they're doing Marvel now, aren't they? Huh? They're doing Marvel Universe stuff now, aren't they?
Yeah. But before they had done like one. Yeah, there's the My Little Pony army.
That's the Warhammer.
Yeah. I also just noticed this in this picture. They have the robot chicken My Little Ponies of the Apocalypse back there. The pestilence, death, war, and famine.
Oh yeah,
from the sketch that Robot Chicken did about the apocalypse ponies.
So wild.
That's what they were called.
Jeez.
Oh man. Yep. So that's a thing that exists.
So bad.
And we had touched on the fact that they have conventions specifically for this, and they, these, and it's conventions that are all just grown 30, 40-year-old men obsessed with a pony cartoon, dressing as horses and.
Yeah.
One of the moves I've seen Batman do is quite literally prom hit both ears.
Yeah. What? So this is from the
Johnny
Instagram post
about
the Daredevil versus Batman. And it goes both ways, as we knew it would. In just these 5 comments, it's almost equal as to who they think would win.
Johnny Hopscotch says Batman's going to do him dirty like Homelander. Just pop.
Yeah. Okay. Before we get into this, Walking Dad Habit, if you say that podcast equipment needs to be more expensive, where is your podcast? Show us your podcast.
Yeah, where's your podcast?
That's exactly what Paul said. That's was exactly word for word Paul's response.
Is this the same guy?
No, I don't think so.
It can't be, right?
I don't think so.
Okay,
if it is the same guy, I hope he can get a better comment, because that's now twice.
For context, way earlier on, we had one of our first comments was podcast equipment used to be more expensive, and
should be more expensive.
Yeah, and it's just like the fuck.
Well, I've only heard that like a million times on Instagram before. Like, so original.
Right, exactly. Keyboard warriors and whatnot. As you see, I haven't deleted it. I haven't blocked it or whatever, because why? But
also, I get where he's kind of coming from, that like some villains never figured it out. Some stupid ass villains have figured it out fairly quickly. And Batman's the world's greatest detective.
Right.
So,
right.
Even if they don't figure out that he's blind, they usually do figure out that he has some aversion to noise, like on and off. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you don't like the loud noise, huh? All right. And then they just keep making racket. And then eventually that fails because he focuses or whatever the fuck. But still, that's a wild comment.
Like, if you think Batman can't figure it out, you might not understand Batman.
That's the other thing. And I was telling Robert earlier, I'm like, dude, the Batman fans, we can't ever do a Batman versus, because Batman fans on the internet will be frothing at the mouth if you say Batman doesn't win. It will just bring about a new internet destruction wave that we are not prepared for. We will be crucified.
Yeah. I believe that is it.
But it's funny to see
I just thought it was funny that in this,
I didn't think that many people were super Daredevil fans.
Well, I think it's on. One,
Makes
you
sense.
have the shows, the popular
Netflix,
shows. You have the newest season that has moved to
The Ben
this
Affleck
Disney,
movie
right?
happened
Yeah,
for a reason.
exactly. Ben Affleck
Yeah.
movie did happen for a reason. You also have the newest run that has started and that has done well. I assume has done well. It's fairly top on the pull list for my comic or League of Comic Geeks. So I mean, it's selling, so that's good. But yeah, I just thought it was funny that just in a matter of a few spaces, you have one person saying it's not even a debate. Is clearly, or he's clearly juicing Daredevil every time, and then absolutely wrong. Daredevil's easily beating Batman without prep time.
I don't know, man. It's really here or there, you know.
Was there another one?
To do a fairer fight, I guess.
There was one more. My bad. About your Batmobile Venn diagram. Did you see that, Zane? His diagram talking about how all the Batman or Batmobiles are created. You have like tanks and then just a car, and you mix them together.
So
to get the better ones.
the middle one is the best Batmobiles. It's the long boys, and then you have tanks and just a car. And at some point, those meet Long Boy and that's it for almost all the Batmobiles except for Batman Beyond and Absolute Batman. I have a Venn diagram. Hold on.
You do have a Venn diagram.
Yeah.
But I did want to at least give some credit to the comments.
Yes. I also have like 17 windows open right now, so hold on.
You do. Of course you do.
Okay. So I have a Venn diagram. Where's Riverside? I lost it. Okay. So we had the long boys in the middle. This got cluttered fast. Hold on.
Yeah, because you did your add-on earlier today.
Yeah. So I had this originally where it was like, okay, we have the long cars here. We have like for Batman Brave and the Bold, Michael Keaton animated series. And then you got like the sort of tanky ones like the Tumbler and the Arkham Knight one. And where they meet in the middle is like Ben Affleck's Batmobile. And then you had like, oh, these are just a car, the Batman and Matt Reeves. And I think I had another, this one from Cape Crusader. Like that's just a car. That doesn't scream Batmobile. And then you kind of have where they meet in the middle, which is like Batman Telltale. And I think the Long Boy, the Batman, when he get like upgrades. And I was talking to Robert like, oh, you can do this for pretty much any Batmobile. And there's so many of them, but they all kind of fit into those three categories or sort of merging into the middle. And me personally, I like the Long Boy Batmobiles. Those are my favorite ones. They have character, they have chutzpah, they have pizzazz. Like,
okay.
Yeah, they feel like a superhero car. The tank ones just feel way too much.
But do they feel like a Batman car though?
That's the other thing. And then we got to a point where it was talking about like, oh, the Batmobile tends to be representative of the Batman who's driving. And if it doesn't do that, then it's not a good Batmobile. And then there's only two exceptions to the rule: the dump truck from Absolute Batman and the flying car from Batman Beyond. They don't fit into that Venn diagram. Those are the only two I could find.
I still say the dump truck is a tank.
It's not. It's a dump truck.
In the literal term, like
it's
literal
a
word
truck.
of the in the meaning.
But when I say tank, though, I'm talking about that. It's what the Tumbler eventually inspired, like, and it spiraled down from the Tumbler from the Dark Knight, where the tires are sort of out in front and it's got sort of this weird shaped. I don't know. It looks like it should be in a battle zone. The dump truck looks like it should be at the dumping stuff. It doesn't fall into tank territory to me. That's just whatever. Fuck it. But we had a slew of comments in regard to that.
So Absolute Batman, he has like the newer sort of Batmobile,
the gyro.
What do they call it? And the gyro or
the Bat gyro. What did Harley call it?
Harley Quinn, she gives it like a funny name.
You had
Yeah,
a
she
clip
really
of this,
did.
Robert. Was it like
So I'm
no
like, where does
forever?
that fit then?
I don't think the bad guy. I think Absolute Batman's just on a different level. He ascends the Venn diagram. He is beyond comprehension.
The Bat Nasty.
That's
Bat
right, Bat Nasty.
Nasty.
That's right.
It's just a it's almost no different than the Bat Cycle to me. It does have 4 wheels, so but it's like it's a go-kart, so it also doesn't fit in the Venn diagram. But I was telling Robert, I'm like, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I want stuff to subvert expectation, because you get to the point where there's so many Batmobiles that you're able to put them in bubbles like this.
Right.
And Absolute Batman constantly is flipping the script and subverting expectations, but all of his stuff still feels representative of him. Like that feels like a Batmobile he would drive, and that makes it a good Batmobile. Sorry, to me at least. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm looking at a
I actually
Lego mock-up of the Bat Nasty. It looks
Bat
pretty
Nasty.
insane. Yeah.
I found some 3D printed
Nasty.
versions. I legitimately forgot exactly how this thing looked.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like the front and the back could flip and be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is
That's a weird one.
cool though. It's cool.
It just looks like the bottom of the dump truck like just fell out. That's all. It looks like the axle from the dump truck.
But isn't that actually what happens though?
Is that what happened? I don't remember now. Maybe.
It's like we're like 22 issues in now, so
yeah,
right.
That was 3
But it only
issues
shows
ago.
up once. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they take it apart and put it in a van.
Throw it in the back of the van. Which is pretty cool. Very like Knight Rider like. Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Paul.
Yo, what's
up?
Are
you ready to partake in your very first fantasy draft?
Sure.
You've never done a fantasy draft, have you?
No.
I look forward to it every season.
If you want, you can clip in that scene from American Dad where Steve put 2 griffins and an orc on Stan's fantasy basketball team. Because he understood the fantasy part, but not the basketball part. And then Stan's like, fucking nerd.
Nice.
Yeah, perfect.
So in fantasy drafts, every league does a little bit different, but I figured, Zayne, you can throw your 2 cents in on this as well. I figured we would do just kind of a snake type
This
draft.
is mostly going to be X-Men Marvel, right?
Yeah. I was specific in saying mutant, but I guess if you want to throw in like a DC meta-human in there or whatever.
No. I'd rather us keep it Marvel, keep it clean.
Okay. Keep it Marvel.
Mutant.
But it does not have to be X-Men.
What's
just strictly X-Men.
What's the football thing? March Madness? You can do this Marvel Mutant Madness.
That's basketball, but
whatever.
Okay.
Does it matter? Does it matter? Shut up! Leave me alone. I'm just a baby.
Yeah.
I don't know sports. God.
I was also going to do a little bit of a way to like roll the dice to see who goes first, but I just figured we'll do the guest first, and then Paul, because he's going to choose something ridiculous, and then I'll go last. But the way Snake works is we'll go Zayne, Paul, me, Paul, Zayne, Paul, up and down like that. You do not have to choose in this order. You don't have to choose your captain first, then Omega, then Alpha. You
put it in order, and my autism's not going to let me do it any other way. Sorry.
I get it. I fully understand. I also fought that. But yeah. So I figured we'll go with that. Okay. So for the first ever mutant fantasy draft, who's your first pick, Zayne? Who's your first rounder?
Okay, I got to get her off the board. We're going Storm. We're going to clear the debate right now, right off the bat. Why am I picking Storm? And I'm picking Storm in my Omega level category.
Okay.
Because she is, in fact, an Omega level mutant. So right off the bat, one of my things that I'm building with my team is chemistry. Team chemistry is very important, especially in my coaching style. I need everybody to get along. I need everyone to build rapport very quickly. Storm is not only a natural leader, I could put her in my captain slot, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put her in Omega. She has a spiritual connection to the weather. She's not somebody who can just make some water droplets out of some, out of thin air whenever she wants to, make it rain a little bit, make it thunder, make it snow. No. Storm is one of the most powerful beings in Marvel Comics, period. Again, spiritual connection to the weather. That is like a god to her. People even refer to Storm as a goddess. And let's not forget, Storm married to T'Challa. Come on now. So if I put Storm on my team, I'm already having that Wakandan connection. If I need to call in Wakandan backup, I can get there. If I need a Wakandan defensive coordinator to join my team, I can get it done by having Storm on there.
I've already thought of 2 counters to Storm from what you've just described. So
I don't think I realized that she was married to.
Oh yeah, she be shacking up with old T'Challa.
I don't think. When did that happen?
Ooh, I want to say Christopher Priest made that happen first. Somebody's gonna tell me I'm wrong, and it happened earlier.
Somebody in the comments gonna be like,
okay.
Let's see. I'm on the wiki right now. No, because we're taking this super seriously right now. We're scouting. Okay, according to Wikipedia, in 2006, during Reginald Hedlund's authorship on Black Panther, Storm marries Black Panther. Okay. So,
and Marvel Rivals.
I mean, it makes sense. That's the definition of a power couple for sure.
Yeah,
exactly. They took the 2 African characters, and they're like, you have to be together. You have no other choice.
I think her and Wolverine had a thing for a while too, though.
Didn't Wolverine have a thing with everybody?
Wolverine's had a thing with everybody, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll have to do the Marvel Ho draft next, because we could do like Wolverine, Spider-Man.
So Wolverine, Spider-Man for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably Blind.
And you know what? We'll keep it inclusive. Black Widow, you're also going in there. I'm sorry, but they do it
just because you look like a Iron Man.
Gotcha. All right.
Oh man.
Paul, who's your next pick?
Okay, so
or who's your first pick?
I was gonna just start at captain and go down, but because he put it in my head, like I have to counter this. You know what counters the fucking weather? Somebody that can freeze the weather and freeze
this
time.
Guy.
Fucking Iceman's going on my Omega all day, every day.
Omega. Is Iceman technically considered an Omega level mutant?
Yes, he is.
That's what I'm looking up now.
Yes.
I mean, because he has turned into like pure ice before.
Pure ice. It gets to the point though, like where he can, like I said, like his power goes beyond just ice itself at a certain level. It goes to like the concept of freezing, to where he can freeze time. Like
just Chris research Iceman is an Omega
also
level.
He's Jewish, so my team's probably going to be mostly Jewish. Just putting that out there. So I hope you feel bad about beating up on a bunch of Jews.
No, they can't clip this, bro. This is my second time on the pod. You can't. Come on now. I can't catch the anti-Semitism allegations with your team, bro. He's
thermokinetic. He also has thermal vision, so his ability to see beings due to the heat signatures that others give off. If he, a fog cloud rolls in from somebody with weather to try and blind him, he can still see through it. Something like that. I like Bobby Drake. I've always liked it. Felt like a real underdog thing. Like, oh, he's the worst X-Man to bro, like, because he was a snowman at the start, like clumpy and shit. And now he's reached Omega level where like even Emma Frost was like afraid of him and shit. I don't know, man. Apparently he also has hydrokinesis. Iceman can use surrounding moisture to augment himself. and to function as frozen water will allow him to travel within large bodies of the substance almost instantly. So he can teleport through water, is what that's saying.
Yeah.
That's insane. Let
Yeah,
us not also forget his awesome ice slide from Spider-Man and his super best pals, or whatever that show was.
Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Get it
Amazing
right.
friends. Sorry.
Staple of my childhood.
when him and was it Firestar and they were all roommates or whatever. Yeah. That was crazy. Gotta go Iceman.
I'm going to choose my captain.
Okay.
For my first draft. And Paul, because I know the direction that you're going to go in, I'm tempted to steal.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
So we can't have duplicates. Right? Like if you pick somebody, I can't then also pick that person, can I?
No. Yes.
You son of a bitch.
You can't do
I
that.
will kill you.
Well, Paul, if you want to pick multiple man and then Rob picks multiple man, I mean,
yeah, I mean, that could work.
But no, in the spirit of this.
No, if you want to.
And how I mean, that happens absolutely in fantasy leagues. That that.
No, go ahead.
I know who you're going to go for and all this stuff.
I will throw a fucking bottle at your head. Go ahead.
Jeez, okay.
I know what he's doing.
Well, I'm not going to do it. I'm gonna be nice. Okay. I'm gonna have a little mercy.
No, you can do
for
it. It's
my.
All right. I'll switch up. It's fine.
For my captain, I'm going to do Professor X. And the reason why is because in every experience and everything that I have read and seen, even people who are against Professor X still have respect for Professor X. He has a legacy that spans decades after his death into the future, to the point where even Cable and Bishop respect him and know him. Mm-hmm. He's immensely powerful. I mean, to the point where Magneto has to have a helmet specifically to keep Xavier out of his head. Like you can't deny how influential and how powerful he is. And plus, he's the dope floating wheelchair, and it has to be the floating wheelchair. We can't have the thing on the wheels that the Sony movies were doing. It has to be the yellow floaty chair, but the gold floaty chair.
I gotta love the floaty chair. He can't just be floating with his legs dangling in the air.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
No, you can't. No dangling with the little was it the blanket? What's the pattern with the black and white and the Logan's favorite shirts? Plaid. There you go.
Plaid.
Old man blanket. I don't know why I could not think of that word.
You don't remember plaid in the 80s? No.
Yeah, I know. For my Omega, because we're doing Snake. Do I?
Oh, it doesn't come back to me, and then comes back to you. No, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Never mind. Go ahead. I'm overthinking things.
I'm torn between a couple when it comes to my Omega level mutant, because it's like, do I want somebody who is just going to be brute force, or somebody who is more like tactical? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and take her off the thing too. I'm going to do Jean Grey. I'm going to get her because
good old Marvel girl.
When you say Omega level threat mutant, that is the person that I think of.
All right,
but Magneto.
Is this Phoenix Force Jean Grey, or is this?
I think it's just Jean Grey in general. If you're drafting her, then with the potential to
with the potential of the Phoenix Force. Okay.
Yeah, just piss her off one really good time. Don't take the trash out one day. Don't clean the house the way she wants,
Yeah.
and she just gets fired.
We know how you are about cleaning the house. We've established that.
My wife did
Cyclops
hear that
doesn't
clip, by the
mention
way,
that she
and she's
colored her
like,
hair,
"See?"
and he's like, I can only see red.
Yeah. But yeah, you can't go wrong with Jean Grey. And then also, that he can bring all the boys to the yard.
That's a good point. But how is this going to affect your team chemistry? I do want to ask you that before we move on. Jean Grey, one of the most volatile characters in Marvel Comics.
Right. That's true, but
because we got to think about chemistry.
She is it kind of goes back to the respect that most people have, or everybody seems to have on some level, for Professor X, and he's the one that's kind of brought her into the fold and has molded her into the person that she is. I mean, I don't remember how early she is introduced to the X-Men. Like, I don't know if she comes to the mansion at a young age or not.
Jean?
Or yeah,
she's first class, dog.
On that. Yeah, but even then they've retconned that like so many times at this point that it's kind of,
I guess,
right
up in there. Yeah,
I was about to say the original books. It was Cyclops, Jean Grey, Iceman, Beast, and Angel.
Right. I mean that makes sense. But I mean, still, Professor X is a father-like figure to her. She's volatile, but she's not going to do anything to him, and she's going to kind of go with the flow, I would imagine, until it's dumb, and then she's like, "No, I need somebody who can do a blitz, who can just like murder everybody if she really wants to, but keeps it contained to a degree, until you push the right buttons and pull the trigger and run."
Very fair.
Who you got next, Paul?
It's another counter to the whole Storm argument. This is going to be my alpha.
He's focusing on you.
Okay.
So the reason you put this in my head was because you were like, she can call in Wakanda. Okay. So for my alpha,
okay,
Namor.
Okay.
Now we got Atlantis.
Yep.
He is. He's an alpha level mutant too. I had to look that up because I that's what I've been over here doing. Is
That's fair. That's fair.
Namor, good leader too. Has an army. He has, unfortunately, a crush on blonde women. So hopefully, there's not a lot of those running around. But as long as Sue Storm doesn't show up on the field, he'll be fine. I think he'll be all right.
Mental note to take Paul's out. Choose Sue Storm,
dude. Yeah. Namor's always been kind of interesting to me. I think maybe because I like Aquaman, and this was like Marvel's Aquaman.
Right.
He's got all the same stuff.
I was going to ask, how do you feel about Hydro Man? Very popular character, Hydro Man.
It's a very popular character, Hydro.
Your favorite Spider-Man villain, Hydro
That's
Man.
your favorite Spider-Man villain?
No,
Hydro
absolutely
Man?
not.
Okay.
My favorite Spider-Man villain,
the Jackal.
Shit, the Jackal? No, Hammerhead.
I'd leave.
Hammerhead's cool, though.
I would get up and walk away immediately. Hammerhead is not cool.
No, I think
Hammerhead is not cool.
Dang. My bad. Now I created this tangent, but I'll entertain this for a second. No, Hammerhead done the right way. If you're just doing like a street level story, you want to have like Spider-Man, maybe Daredevil team up. You just want to take out, some drug busts and stuff. Hammerhead, Tombstone, maybe throw in the Owl. That's a good time.
No, because let's talk about that real quick. Tombstone has a fucking power, and it at least is intimidating. Hammerhead's got some metal in his head. They are not on the same level. They don't. That doesn't vibe.
Wait, he's one of the major crime bosses in Marvel Comics.
How?
Yeah,
he is.
All of the other ones have superpowers. How does he stay in business?
by having a plate in his head. And
that's why he's been killed off like 90 times too. Like nobody cares.
That is the superpower, is that he keeps coming back.
Yeah, he does. That's his superpower. Me and Robert have talked about this on him. One of my favorite depictions of Gambit was actually Ultimate Gambit. And like the first time he appears in Ultimate was like killing Hammerhead. And I was sold. I was like, yeah, I fucking hate Hammerhead. And
in a pretty gruesome way too.
Oh yeah, because he runs out of playing cards and Hammerhead's like, haha, you ain't got any more of those trick cards left to throw at me. And then he's about to fucking beat the shit out of him, and Gambit just sticks both his hands in Hammerhead's mouth. And it's just like, the power ain't in the cards, the power's in me, and blows his fucking head off. And it's amazing. I love it.
Okay, that is dope.
Great. Fuck. Anyway, why did we bring up Hydro Man? Hold on.
Because you said Namor was your alpha. And...
yeah, Hydro Man's not a mutant. Also, aquatic healing. So Namor's body can heal damaged tissue faster when exposed to water. So let's just get that out of the way. He has radiation absorption.
I want to know: is there going to be a little bit of an issue if he gets too close to Iceman as your Omega?
No,
because in all of his, I mean, he doesn't control ice, does he? It's just
what
there's some sort of
ice. But Namor doesn't control water. That's not his deal. He can fly and he has super strength and like underwater breathing and stuff, but
I thought he had some level of water control.
He's got superhuman reflexes and no. Aquaman sometimes has water control. Not all the time. Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think in the new comics as well, Aquaman can like blood bend.
Yeah.
I was reading about that.
So it was like Mera had water magic or whatever, where she could channel water. And then like, I guess it was taught to Arthur over time. Mm-hmm. And it was like this whole thing, like you could dehydrate somebody by pulling the water out of their body, and you can like blood bend them and shit like. So it's a whole fucking thing. But
interesting.
Okay, Zayne, who's your next pick?
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
hold on.
You know what?
Because you just said, I was just looking at Namor's thing. You said Hydro Man. That's very interesting. Apparently Namor absorbed hydrokinetic abilities from Hydro Man.
Huh.
So now he's able to wield enough power to part a large section of water with ease, as well as flood a prison several thousand miles away from water.
So he can control water.
Yeah, I just looked over and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay.
That's
never mind. Continue. Sorry.
Oh no.
I might have gone
out of everything that happened in Marvel Comics. They're like Namor, literally an Atlantean like god. Respectfully, you get this power from a street level Spider-Man villain who don't want to.
That was like experimented on and became water.
That's fascinating.
He took the Bruce Lee quote way too serious. Be like water.
Jeez. Okay. Okay. My team captain. Again, team chemistry is very important to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Not only is this person traditionally the first and foremost leader of pretty much every X-Men team you have ever read or watched, what have you.
To me,
I mean, he gets along with Storm. They're the big kids of the group. I'm going Cyclops. You have to do it.
I knew he was going to do the punch dimension. He's got to punch it up.
He gets his powers from the punch dimension, and that's canon. Maybe. You weirdos. Maybe. And they said it in Marvel Rivals too. It's canon.
They said it like 4 times in Marvel Rivals.
Hot dang it.
It's so,
you know what?
Well, it's so funny because every time they mention it in Marvel Rivals, it is like, oh, that's the theory or that's the rumor, or they don't like specify. It's very it's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Cyclops though. He was probably going to be one of my flexes. Honestly, I appreciate Cyclops.
And you know what?
I'm
I'm also
a little
thinking
surprised
as well.
that we've gotten. He's the 6th overall pick, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were taking off some pretty heavy hitters.
Yeah, we gotta get
up
the heavy
front.
boys out. We
So
gotta get the
Yeah.
big boys. The big
what
boys.
I'm thinking about strategy here, Cyclops obviously
Strategies,
ties to
yeah.
Professor X, you know, so if anything happens between our two teams, maybe we can negotiate something. Maybe there might be a scenario where we team up to fight Paul's team. I don't know.
It's
Also,
gonna have to come down to that because I'm just going full fuck both of y'all at this point.
also married to Jean Grey, so that takes care of that.
Yeah.
yeah,
So, I
that's
mean,
true. There's a little soft spot there.
So, you know,
Yeah.
That takes care of that.
to counter Robert. Now,
Okay. Well, Zayne gets another pick because we're doing.
Oh, does he? Oh, we're doing Snake.
We're
Yeah,
doing
go
the
ahead.
Snake.
Then, Zayne.
Yeah.
All right.
I do.
Go ahead.
Okay. I think next, hold on. I'm going to do a quick look to see if I can place this character in alpha. If not, he will be a flex. Let's see.
That's exactly what I'm kind of doing here as well.
You're just gonna have 2 flex omegas and just be like, "Fuck it." Full tilt.
Oh, okay. He's an alpha. That's where I'm putting him. Okay. Again, team chemistry. And, Cyclops is a tactician. I need another person who can kind of counter Cyclops, give him some solid battle strategy. Also, this person has ties to the future. He's seen it all. He's done it all. I'm going with the son of Cyclops and Madeline Pryor, Cable.
Yep.
This dude.
Yep. Okay.
That was
I
legitimately going to be my next pick, but okay.
I figured. Yeah. I kind of figured that was going to be a little bit of we were getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm preparing.
You're preparing. He's like, apocalypse. We're done.
So, fun fact, Apocalypse is not an Omega level mutant, so we'll
That's
what?
wild.
Hold on.
Yeah. He is technically not an Omega level mutant. He uses celestial tech that makes him overpowered, but it improves
so it's not
his stuff.
him himself.
But if he was to be classified, it would not be according to everything that I've read, the canon it's that he's not.
On the topic of Apocalypse,
he's apparently the weakest amongst his family.
Yeah. They do him so well in X-Men 97.
Yeah.
And really like adapting that storyline. And it's kind of, I don't know how caught up you guys are on that, but they're kind of taking some.
I saw like some of it. It was rough stuff. I was like,
We're doing some onslaught sort of teases and stuff. We're doing some fatal attractions kind of stuff. I'm excited because that is my X-Men era. So
nice. It's awesome. All right, is it my turn?
Cable. Had to take him off the list. Okay.
Yeah, I had to take Cable off the field early.
Well, all right, Paul.
All right.
Who's your next pick?
My captain's Magneto. Good old Eric Leshner.
That makes
Magnus.
sense.
Get him in there. We got my 2 Jew boys. Captain though, because he's a leader. He's a leader of men. He cares about mutant kind. You know, I mean, dude has gone out of his way to prove that many times. Of course, the path to hell is paved in good intentions. So, but I think he's been around the block for long enough to really lead anybody into anything. Not to mention, as long as he keeps that helmet on, you can't do a fuck thing, Professor X. So sit over there in your chair. Shut up. I'll steal that chair, bitch. Crumble it up into a ball. Fuck you. I'd also like to point out that Jean Grey is not the only motherfucking mutant affected by the Phoenix Force. Guess who else? Namor. So we're just gonna put that out there. Yeah,
expand upon that.
Phoenix Force Namor. I actually have this pulled up just in case. So the Phoenix Five were to build a grand new utopia. The Avengers didn't trust them. At some point during this whole affair, Namor. Where did he go? I lost this. Namor got empowered by the Phoenix Force. He did depower at the end of this storyline, but he did possess the power of the Phoenix Force at some point during the whole hoopla of the Phoenix Five. This was during the Avengers versus X-Men run. Yeah.
I have not read that, so that makes sense.
The super popular.
He was
often
Namor.
Referenced.
So Namor was one of the 5 X-Men turned into avatars for the Phoenix Force. That's what it was. Yep. And those were Cyclops, Namor, Colossus, Emma Frost, and Magic.
Okay.
Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there.
Okay. You came with some receipts.
I came up with some receipts. You know what's another fun fact about Namor? Apparently his Triton can control the weather too, so.
You're just still bringing up Namor.
Namor's just a little overpowered, man. He's just a little overpowered. I might should have put him captain.
Controlling it like Storm.
No, he's not controlling it like Storm. And if he loses I'll put my weakness out there. If he loses the Triton, he can't do that no more. But either way.
Okay.
Just putting that out there. Go ahead in. Big dog. What you got?
I had to pull a little bit of an audible.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Zane. Is the only other person in this conversation that will understand what an audible is.
Wow. Paul catching all the strays.
Wow.
No, that wasn't even a stray. That was direct.
I know what an audible is.
Like it's an audio tune, right? It's a sound effect.
That's obviously the app where you can read books.
Jeez. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. That's the best part about that. My alpha pick. My alpha pick is a little bit of an outsider.
Okay.
But incredibly intelligent and somewhat provide numbers if done right, and depending on continuity and what has and has not been retconned. I am doing Mr. Sinister.
Damn, how'd I know? How's that going to fly, dog?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This is a volatile team.
It is a volatile. It's hella volatile.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So because here's my thought. Professor X, psychic abilities, of course. Jean Grey does as well. You put them together, and what have you got? Bippity boppity, a whole lot of mind fucks. Okay?
Sure.
Jean Grey, volatile as hell. But generally on the side that you would consider good? Question mark. If Mr. Sinister does any weird fuck shit, she's just going to be like, get out of here. But the ability to manipulate DNA, to create clones. I don't know how fast he can create clones, though. Has that ever been... I know he himself
I don't think he's like shitting them out at like rapid speed or anything.
No. So it might not be a win the battle type situation, more of a win the war. But
he is. I mean, he's super smart, right? Like it's part of his thing.
He's a physician. He's a world renowned best geneticist ever. So yeah, I mean, at the very least, he can meet Professor X as far as like intelligence goes.
Genius level intel, yeah.
Right. It's just, I don't know. It's volatile, yes, but that's also why I'm kind of relying on Professor X to be able to be the calm head, like everybody calm down. chill. You know, I see the fire in your eyes, Gene. It's okay.
I feel like because Mr. Sinister also has a lot of like mental abilities that you got 3 telekinetic, telepath, mental
his
control,
thing
mental
really.
paralysis motherfuckers over here. Like,
I'll get to the physical stuff here in a second.
Get
But
the
like
first team all
you
loony
got
bin.
nobody that can throw hands. You got a cripple, and you got you got.
he can just pick up
Paul
a
hates
car and
cripples.
throw it at you, dude.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Now I have to put a cripple on my team. Fuck. Where's the mutant with polio?
Oh.
Damn
that's
it.
awesome. Oh man.
I'll have to take
one
soft
more.
serve just because of that.
I was gonna say we got soft serve in here too. Let's see. Okay, yeah. All right, I just wanted to make sure, 100%. Yes, Mr. Sinister is alpha level. Cellular shapeshifter, regenerative healing factor, superhuman stamina, superhuman speed, durability, strength, reflexes, telepathy. Yes. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, he's a pretty well-rounded character.
He's got a little bit of everything.
He's got a little bit of everything,
including an attitude.
Yes, which I'm okay with. Again, we have Professor X, who is, you can. I have confidence in him being able to calm people down and redirect, and like this is not your enemy. These are your enemies. For my flex, my first flex. I almost said this could not be an Omega level character because I felt like that was a bit, too much power potentially. But I didn't. And we've already started. So I don't want to retcon it. I don't want to go through and change that. Let's see. I think you already have Cyclops up there and Cable. I'm going to do Bishop. I'm going to pull Bishop out.
You fucking son of a bitch.
We have some.
That was gonna be my next one, you motherfucker.
I mean, he's got the aside from the
energy
kinetic
absorption.
energy yes, exactly. Yeah,
because my idea was to build a defensive line there, and Bishop was like top of that list.
Well, of course, Cable was going to be the first pull for me, but Bishop was like an extremely close, like right there with him. I was hoping to actually pull both, but that's okay. Have a little Bash Brothers sort of thing. But yeah, Bishop is just he's a dope character, but he can bring a bit of the brawler side. He can bring the strength. He can bring the energy absorbing abilities. And he also has a little bit of, I guess, the ability to foreshadow a little bit coming from the future. He kind of knows what to expect, sort of deal. And he has a good relationship with a lot of the people that are on this battlefield. That is for sure. But yeah, plus Bishop's a dope dude. So I guess that's going to be my flex. Paul, who you got?
Sync.
Sync?
Sync. Sync is a mutant who has a bioenergetic aura that allows him to duplicate the effects of the powers of any superpowered being in or out of his vicinity, and sometimes the power itself, essentially becoming in sync with that person.
Huh.
Okay.
He can copy people's powers without touching them, like Rogue has to. For instance.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I had to build like a defensive line. I need some people that can like really step up and hold the bar there. So I think the most recent thing with like the Krakoan age and everything with Sync, he like was trapped or something, and he was able to use both Darwin and Wolverine's healing ability and Darwin's like ability to adapt together and help the team escape and everything like that. So the fact that he can combine powers, the fact that he can absorb powers, get in sync with other people, and it didn't specifically say mutant abilities, it said any superpower, in or out of his vicinity, I'm gonna go with Sync. Just saying,
Okay.
fuck y'all.
Okay. Now, can you draft Sync in your flex position, because Sync is an Omega level mutant?
Didn't you say flex could be anything? Can I not put an Omega
I
in my flex?
I did say flex could
Okay.
be anything.
Okay.
Like I was saying,
Hey, man, I'll respect the game. I'll take them
contemplate
out.
the idea of saying no Omega in flex, because the idea of just having one Omega level
Is he
is
Omega?
like the end all be all.
I mean, because you can't flex a quarterback on the fantasy team.
You're absolutely right.
So should I can take him out. I can find somebody else.
All right, yes, we'll do that. We'll say no Omega.
We'll say no Omega
because that
mutants.
would make it pointless to have an Omega specific. And you're right. It's like the quarterback. You can't flex them. So you're right. So no Omegas, Paul.
All right, then Darwin. Darwin's not an Omega, and his adaptability and everything to be able to adapt to any situation. Magneto would love that.
Yeah.
And dealing with Storm and Mr. Sinister.
Why?
I'm gonna go with Darwin. I like Darwin. I like his powers. I already brought him up in talking about Sync, so I like that adaptability thing. I think they did him dirty in First Class. I think that's bullshit. Dude is theoretically immortal, and they were just like, dead. But whatever.
They did a lot of wrong in First Class. So
they did a lot of wrong in everything that Fox did. From X3 onward, I was checked out. I was like, I'm done.
Okay, fair enough. Because I'm like, X2 is one of my favorite.
Oh yeah, no, I loved X2.
Top 5 superhero movie of all time, and it's not 5.
Oh,
X3 started pissing me off when they just started throwing in random bullshit mutants and doing ridiculous bullshit the whole fucking movie. And
X3 is an extremely goofy movie.
They also did. Well, yeah, and I'd rather watch that than X3.
Same. The extremely goofy movie is awesome.
Yeah,
I just watched it like not too long ago.
I noticed for some reason, I don't know if it's the same director or not, the end of Van Helsing and the end of X3 are the exact same thing. They both end with a panning up shot of Hugh Jackman holding a dying woman and screaming up to the heavens. And they came out at roughly the same time. And that's how both of those, and he killed the woman in both instances. In Van Helsing, he was a werewolf and killed her. And in X3, he has to stab Jean. It's just fucking whatever. I feel like for years I've been sitting on that, stewing, and that just popped in my head again. So I'm just, whatever. Moving on. So tired.
All right. Okay. For my first flex position. Let me.
Someone in the comments
because
I
know I know who I'm picking, but I want to give them the intro they deserve. So,
okay.
Hold on, let me.
You got to turn on the John Cena like.
Yeah, I need the stat sheet up.
Time is up. Time is now.
Hold on, let's go.
I used to hit Paul with the John Cena entrance music like every other meme. It was great.
I didn't see that, like everything I'd looked up about Sync, I didn't see that he was Omega, so that was my bad. I didn't know yet.
Okay. All right, for my first flex position here, in my opinion, one of the most dangerous people in Marvel Comics, incredibly underrated for a number of years until their most recent emergence via games like Marvel's Midnight Suns and Marvel Rivals. I'm going with Ilyana Rasputin, the
Magic.
sister of Colossus. We're going Magic. Look, I mean, her soul. This is according to Wikipedia. So, commenters don't hate me. Soul Sword, which disrupts magic's energies, constructs, and creatures. Okay, very important. I know we don't really have a lot of magic going in the other two teams. However, I feel like we can sort of mitigate some of the things that Mr. Sinister might be doing with DNA. Maybe Mr. Sinister might sort of come up with some like magical mutants and stuff.
Bishop usually uses a gun too.
He doesn't have to use the gun though.
Usually
he doesn't have to. He could go a little Gambit style, but sort of.
I'll just flip this up. It's fine. Not a big.
Everybody turns so he doesn't feel.
Yeah, I'll just adjust. Just do this right here.
Yeah,
there we go.
Synergy.
Yeah, I'll get my comic wall in there.
Okay.
There we go.
Light flex.
Nice.
You know what? I guess for all the people who might be wondering where's all my stuff, I'm moving right now. Okay. So otherwise we'd be flexing on these guys every 2 seconds. The next podcast.
You were definitely flexing.
But Magic. Okay, so I already have one character that can send people to an alternate dimension. Okay. I was thinking
Fuck, you're gonna make me change my last flex.
Probably not. I was thinking about going Blink. Because I'm just thinking like tactically.
Oh.
If I need to position people out of the battlefield, move them to different spots, that would be a good power to have. Dang. Yeah, I'm not feeling great about it. I feel like I need someone, another brawler. I need a heavy. I also want someone with some more telepathic and telekinetic powers to sort of balance out what Rob has going on in his team. I was also thinking about Polaris to counter Magneto a little bit, and also have that time. Maybe we could work out some allegiances, some alliances. But instead, I am going to go for a character I don't even really know too much about like that. She's not one of my favorites, but Gunnar choice of the team. I'm going Psylocke. I'm doing it.
Oh. Okay.
But also a very powerful character. In addition to just being a great brawler, also has her own telepathic and telekinetic powers, as I mentioned. So I'm feeling good about that.
There's a clear theme. There's a lot of mind bending going on here. Psylocke. I know I absolutely hate her in Rivals.
Yeah.
Her and Magic. If they're really good Magic players and Psylocke players.
I haven't played that game in so long.
I was really yeah.
It's changed a lot.
It has. Paul. What you got?
I don't know. The magic bit threw me for a second. I was trying to think of mutants that could traverse dimensions other than magic, but typically they all traverse different dimensions. Like Nightcrawler traverses the Brimstone dimension, and Doorman is like the Dark Force dimension, and Cyclops is the Punch dimension. I was thinking Gateway, but because of his like aloof ass way of being, and he's like doesn't give a shit, I feel like that probably synergy wise would not be great. but he basically can create gateways to traverse space-time and alternate dimensions. So that was a thought, just power alone. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know enough about him, and I don't know how well that would work out. So, I guess just because favoritism, he's my favorite mutant, flex would be Gambit. Have to be.
I was wondering how long you were going to take to get there.
Yeah. I mean, it would have to be, unfortunate as that may be.
That's not really unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
I thought you were going to throw him in support, just to have a drinking buddy.
Yeah. Well, he's not a human. Yeah. Like, Robert was very clear. He was like,
well, you can say, he doesn't use his powers. We just need someone to hang out with.
He just
somebody to chill with.
But I mean, Gambit can charge any like inorganic material. We've got Magneto here throwing who knows what. You could probably charge Namor's fucking trident and throw it. He'd lose his weather thing. But that psionic or kinetic energy is a good counter for Cyclops, and probably busting up Mr. Sinister or Professor X's chair, making him crawl around or something. It's fuck Professor X. No, but I've always loved Gambit. Just his personality, his accent. He is really like a down and out. Like when the pressure's applied, he really pulls through. We see it in X-Men 97. We see it in the Ultimate line of comics. Now he is secretly an Omega level mutant, but the blockers in his brain keep that from happening. So technically he's an alpha level. So we're just leave that.
Technicality. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Because otherwise he'd blow up the universe or whatever. But still, I mean, I had a lot of back and forth in my head about like who I could put on it. And after you said Flexes can't be Omega, like Strife got kicked to the side because I was going to be like, oh, well, if you pick Cable, then Strife is the next kind of back up to that. My alarm's going off to tell me to brush my teeth. Yay, ADHD. And then Apocalypse was a thought too, because he's not technically an Omega level. But I don't think that would vibe well with the team that I have, and because nobody likes Apocalypse. If you went Apocalypse, you had to go like full evil mutants. I feel like
at least with Magneto, you can kind of
pyramid scheme.
Magneto is like he's the bad guy that you can relate to, sort of. You can be like, I get it. I get why he hates
also
everybody.
Went through the Holocaust. I hated it.
Yeah. No, you. I have
my foot. Something bit me.
Okay. My last flex is potentially a little diversive.
Okay.
Because they are not on the scale. They're not an alpha level, omega level, or whatnot. They are it's Dormammu. Is
Dormammu
like God tier? Technically,
I thought he was an extra dimensional entity.
Yeah.
He is. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm
like, we're kind of bending the rules there.
I'm sorry.
We are a little bit. All right.
I was kind of bending it a little with Namor, but you were just like, Dormammu. Jesus.
Yeah, all right.
Because I feel like he's a demonic entity. Now, you could say Mephisto. I feel like Mephisto is more mutant than Dormammu is, but even then, that's another sort of demonic entity.
All right. I'll go a bit harder in the paint with actual mutants. Then.
Okay.
Like with no gray lines here.
Okay.
But I don't know if I want to go with her or not.
Dormammu.
I
Could he be in your support?
Why?
It's dope.
Why do you like Dormammu?
I don't. He's
what has he done?
It's a cool bad guy.
He's not even in the top 10 bad guys of Marvel.
Listen, you can't say jack shit about your top 10s because Storm isn't in your top 10. You can shut the fuck up when it comes to that.
When you think threats to the Marvel universe, Dormammu is not the first 5 or 10 that come up.
Oh no, I would
Doom,
say he's
Thanos,
at least 8 or 9.
maybe top 10.
Like he's there.
Okay, not the top 5.
Not top 5.
Yeah, it's like, Dormammu, whatever. I fucking Hydro Man's higher than fucking
That's crazy.
All right. Well, in that case, I have to go even harder in the fuck you, Paul category.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna go with Dr. Lorna Dane, Polaris. When you mentioned Polaris, Zane, I was like, this motherfucker's gonna steal another one that I had up on my list. Because I really wanted a brawler, a heavy, like you mentioned. Somebody is, strength and.
Is Polaris an Omega though?
No.
No.
No,
sure?
There's no way.
Okay.
I thought so.
I'm gonna fact check everybody today.
All of us are gonna.
She is not. She's an alpha.
Yeah. Okay, she's alpha. All right.
I thought so.
So she's just less than Magneto. That's all right.
Right. But she is
I don't
the
think
perfect
Magneto's...
counter to Magneto.
Is Magneto Omega?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But she's the perfect counter to Magneto, and also his daughter. So it's like,
yeah. Well, he got
drama.
A lot of daughters. It's okay.
There is a lot. There's a lot.
He got a lot of little children running around.
Yeah.
She's able to absorb energy. She has the strength. She has the magnetic abilities of her dad. It's I mean, she's perfect for this situation.
Okay.
She's not as big and as brawler like as what I would like, but I dig it. I like it. I like her.
Okay.
We're gonna go with that. She's also
I'm
resistant
surprised
to
nobody
radiation,
went with Cassandra. Cassandra Nova, like.
Oh.
I almost thought about,
especially after her recent.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fucking thing. No, it was just after her recent Deadpool Wolverine movie appearance. I feel like she'd be more at the forefront. I didn't think of it either.
I almost thought about Legion and my Omega.
Oh,
but that's pretty out there. Like, what are you really gonna get out of Legion in a fight? Probably
split personality disorder. He's gonna be sitting in a corner rocking himself quietly. It's like, all right.
For my support character, this one's coming out of left field. Paul, I'm pretty sure you did not. I think I mentioned him when we were kind of talking about this, but I don't know if you really let it sink in. But purely because he has access to resources, he's in a position of power, he obviously gets shit done, and he would really piss off Magneto at one point in time. Now, not so much, but at one point in time he would. But I'm going to go with Senator Robert Kelly.
Such a gonna do it. Support. There are so many people without powers in Marvel's universe, and you're like, Senator Kelly. What is he doing? What is he doing? For
again,
anybody?
it's not from him as a character, like him personally. It's what he can provide. It's his connections, his resources, like I said, and his ability to piss off people.
I hate it.
It's fair.
It's dumb.
I also hated him in the every instance of him, but I think it's resourceful. Who's your support, Paul?
Iron Fist. Danny Rand.
You really
Iron Fist. He's a normal human. He just trained. He can channel chi and he can heal. He can manipulate energy.
Maybe we should have been more specific.
Fun other fact about Iron Fist, because he can center his chi and his energy, he can create astral plane portals to travel between dimensions.
Now,
hey, now you said human. Danny Rand channels power. He is human. He trained with monks in a mountain. He was just a normal rich kid.
some people would argue that monks are actual mutants.
Batman specifically with his Shaolin monk techniques. Now I asked you, I was very clear.
You did.
Because you were like, Iron Man counts. And
right, because that is a external source of his abilities. Yes.
And same with Iron Fist, he channels external forces using abilities trained to him over the period of time.
See, that's an ability. I don't know. I'm gonna call flag on the play, but
he's Water Boy. It's not like he's out there punching motherfuckers. I'm just saying he has the ability to heal. He can channel the chi to heal. He can traverse dimensions. He's got energy manipulation. Look, man, I'm just saying. If I had a Water Boy, it would want to be Iron Fist.
But you already have a Water Boy. You have Namor.
Look here. He was a water boy. He said, "See a water boy." Yeah. Look, you don't want over here picking Senator Robert Kelly. You gave me the okay on people like Iron Man.
I did.
What did you think I was going to pick? Bill from Hydra? Fuck no.
When I thought I allow it because he's technically not a mutant, but
he's not a mutant. He's technically not superpowered. He's technically not superpowered.
There is an asterisk because it's under protest, is what it is.
Let the people in the comments sort it out. Fuck it.
Yes. Is Iron Fist a mutant or not?
Well, he's not.
No, he's not a mutant. He channels chi into
or should he be allowed in the
yes,
he should
in this support slot?
He's a normal human being. He was born.
So, but here's why I said good. Okay, to humans like Iron Man is because you can remove the suit and then he's just a dude. He's a smart dude
that could build shit.
Right. So there is that external factor.
He's over there turning the fucking the what do you call the seats?
The seats.
The stadium seats. He's turning them into shit over there.
At your local AMC, he's turning the stadium seats and the shit over there. And that's how he gets his powers. That is Iron Man.
Yeah. He's turning it into random bullshit. Yeah. He's just throwing stuff on the field.
Yeah. All right. He's on the list, but I don't like it.
I'll change it. I'll change it. I have a backup.
It's there.
Okay,
it's there.
y'all be protesting everything I fucking do today.
Yeah.
Look, man, I am within the confines of the box of rules you gave me.
You are within the box. You are within the box.
I am not classic early 2000s kids TV show out of the box because I am still in it.
Out of the box mention. Didn't expect that today, but I'll allow it.
Right.
Out of the box. Out of the box.
Great. Now that song's going to be stuck in everyone's head.
They did a mall tour and I saw
Hey, man.
In Seattle, yeah.
Did you?
No lie.
That's awesome.
They had Out of the Box and they had a guy in the Bear in the Big Blue House. They had a guy in the bear suit.
Oh,
It's at the Northgate Mall for anyone who is familiar with the Seattle area.
That's awesome. Bear in the Big Blue House. That's an awesome reference too. Sorry, 1998. I said early 2000s. It was late 90s.
Close enough.
Same.
Close enough. Zayne, who's your support? You gonna pull some bullshit like Iron Fist?
No, I'm not gonna pull some bullshit.
He's going to bill for Hydra. That's
no one, everyone on my team, everyone on Paul's team, everyone on Rob's team is going to have a major problem with this individual. But that's why this is going to help me win the war. I'm going Boulevard Trask in support. He is just a guy.
Oh,
but we know what he does.
Oh no,
He's going the same route that I did.
Oh no, yeah, but he got the fucking engineer for it,
right? But who funded it? Who provided the resources?
I also like that his name is just a fucking rearranging of Stark.
No, bro. Am I today years old when I'm Did you
just...
Was that purposeful?
It's just Stark jumbled
they do
up.
that on purpose.
Maybe. Because, I mean, the guy that makes giant robots.
Oh, yeah. And he was created by Stan Lee. Oh, yeah. I didn't know he came in that early in X-Men number 14.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
his first appearance is in 1965, X-Men number 14.
Tony Stank.
Bro, Stan Lee, you're so clever.
He ran out of ideas. He was like, just mix it up. It's an anagram. It's fine.
He did say that, because we talked about alliterations, and I believe the actual words Paul used was Marvel has a, quote, fucking alliteration problem, unquote.
Peter Parker, Bruce Banner.
Yeah, Jonah Jameson.
Et cetera.
And it was because, Stan Lee was like, hey, if you've got
it's easy to remember.
Keep more than half a dozen, like 100 people like in line, you got to figure out a way to remember it.
Oh, sorry, I keep saying Bill of Hydra. It's Bob of Hydra. I keep getting that mixed up. It's 3-letter.
Yeah, he was going to use Bob
from
of Hydra as his support, which I would have found way more acceptable than Iron Fist. But it is
Deadpool's sometimes sidekick, Bob of Hydra, or Bob Agent of Hydra, or whatever the fuck his title is.
Also, I don't know if I ever knew Trask's first name.
Bolivar.
I've always just heard him referred to as Trask.
Bolivar.
But yeah.
I hate that they recast him in First Class, too. I thought that was weird. Because he was in X3, and then they put Peter Dinklage as him in whatever.
Yeah.
Those movies don't really have continuity anyway.
Or not First Class,
True.
Days of Future Past, whatever. Bullshit movies.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I think overall we have some solid teams. All of us.
I think
are
mine's
going to
just get disqualified because I'm looking at mine versus you guys, and it's just like, okay, y'all have done nothing but talk shit on my team the whole time. Like, look, I want somebody in the comments. Iron Fist, Danny Rand, just normal human, yeah. There's a whole fucking Netflix TV show about it.
There is. Hey, I allowed it. He's on the list. See,
yes.
Right there.
We allowed
He's on the list. We allowed it. The commission has spoken.
Because I almost picked Moon Knight.
No, that would be even more of a bullshit. That would be such a bullshit.
Technically, he's human. He's just the avatar of Khonshu. Very technically.
Wait, you want to know what? I almost did Bruce Banner. Yeah.
Yeah, see, technically,
but
technically,
Bruce, not the Hulk.
Gamma irradiated man is still a man.
Right.
Yeah.
Which in that vein, you could do anyone from Doc Samson.
No, the other question is did you not choose Bruce Banner because I gave Paul bullshit on Iron Fist?
Well, also I was imagining like a sea full of Sentinels on the battlefield. I'm like, there we go. That clears the problem that I have when I have.
How fast can he produce them?
I mean, there's a whole factory just shitting
them out. Does he have?
Dude.
Yeah. Are you going to have time for him to get ChatGPT to build a bunch of robots?
Well, in my universe, what happens is he teams up with AIM in the Master Mold to create all these Sentinels. So that's how we do it.
MODOK's back there, like, or however.
Gotta find a way to get MODOK in there. Shit, MODOK could have been in my place.
Everybody's got to have MODOK. Dude, yeah, I was thinking about that. What is MODOK classified as? Is he a mutant,
actually
an
looking at it now.
inhuman, a crippled with the fat head? I don't.
He
Mechanized organism
is
designed
human
only for
mutate
killing.
cyborg.
So he's a mutate.
Yeah.
The Avengers video game made him a inhuman, so I thought that was interesting.
Oh, that was such a weird game. It was, oh man,
It was.
It was fun when it was fun, but
It was
bad, very bad overall.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was a neat take on the inhuman approach and making MODOK part of it, and then they just kept going back to the Avengers, and I'm like, please stop! You had a good Inhumans game. And then the ending is just fucking wild.
Did you know that an alias for MODOK was Brodok?
Brodok.
Yes.
The bio-robotic organism designed overwhelmingly for kissing. Yes. That's a real thing.
Brodok. Oh God. Okay.
Have you watched the stop motion show with Patton Oswalt?
No.
No.
Oh, it was so good. It's so good.
Darn.
I'll have to look that up.
Go watch it sometime. It's fucking great. So stupid. Marvel was just MODOK crazy there for a minute. We got the Avengers game, and then he got his own series, and then he showed up in Ant-Man Quantumania, and everybody was pissed that it looked like Spy Kids 3D. And
I don't want to think about that. Painful.
They don't even want to see. All right.
Oh man.
I promised sort of that we would not do another 2.5 hours.
It's too late.
We're at 149 right now.
We're already there. We might as well commit. So how does this work? We just let the comments hash this out, or?
Yeah. And I what I'll do is after, I don't know, maybe a week, I'll go through the comments and
Are you gonna like plug in all the statistics, like strength numbers and shit like that?
I could. I could get real meta with that. That's gonna scratch. That's gonna scratch my tism. That's gonna
get the Excel sheet up and start plugging in strength, speed, and stamina numbers and shit.
You've given me an idea. Now I have a new project for the week. I want to do it.
He's building an RPG style Excel sheet that keeps tracks of damage numbers and shit. Oh, that'd be great.
Just saying.
You gotta.
It's gonna be the best spreadsheet.
You gotta make a typing chart, like where kinetic versus such and such, like how things affect each other. Because we've got so many different, like telekinetic, kinetic.
I could go through and like build out, like a graph showing like the powers and how they're all matching. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. We can.
Whatever Cyclops shoots out.
I hate how much I love this idea. I hate it. But yeah, all right.
You're gonna be at the computer all night.
Comments. What I'll do is I might do up another shit colored pie chart and show who says what.
Please don't.
You know what? I mean, if we do that again, I don't know if I can come back. This might be it. Thanks for having me.
Damn, Zay. Fine.
I thought this was a pull party podcast, not the poop party podcast. So, let's get it straight.
It's all because of that one comment. That one comment. We never would have known.
Robert has let the success of one video dictate the future of the entire podcast.
It's not even me. Dude, I swear to God, for the past like 3 weeks, every morning that I wake up, it's like another 200 likes on that video.
Poo
and
party.
it's like it's up to 6,000 likes and 70,000 views or something like that. It's kind of dumb, really.
Just that's the key. Talk about self-serve. And your video go.
I've even thought about taking that video to reach out to the creator and be like, "Hey, can we talk for a second?"
Tag him.
I thought about it.
Tag his ass. I want him on the show. I'll be like, "What's the next one? Give me another one. Who's gonna vomit up what? I need to know." The next X-Man you're creating is Snot Rocket? That's crazy.
Dude, Boogerman. Do you remember Boogerman game back in the day?
Yes.
Man, I love Boogerman.
It
It was terrible, but I loved it.
That's what it is. God damn it, Robert. It was Boogerman. I always thought it was Bugman, and I've been trying to remember that stupid Sega Genesis game for like 10 years. It was fucking Boogerman.
Oh, God.
Oh,
All right.
I hate it. Snot Rocket. He opens up portal. He has dimensional portals in his nose that open to the rocket dimension, and that's that.
It should be the snot dimension.
Did you ever play Boogerman, Zayne?
I have no idea what Boogerman is. This is new to me.
Okay. He's a super power. It's a pick and flick adventure in a 2D platform video game created by Interplace Productions. Pick and flick adventure is crazy.
Okay, this was a Genesis game. That's why.
Yeah, it was a Genesis.
Yeah.
Boogerman.
It's a little platformer guys running around. I
There's
never understood
also
why he had toilets in there because it's whatever.
There's also Bugman, but Bugman was not the one I would, because every time I looked up Bugman, it was not what I remembered. But Boogerman's
where it's at.
Bugman.
But all right.
I remember Bugman, like Big Bugman.
Some don't
the
say
movie is what I'm looking at. Okay. Bugman is something else.
No, I don't know. It was something on
don't
Sega
look up
CD.
Bug Wars, by the way. It's an NSFW comic book that we caught some flag for too.
He's clickety-click and pulling it up immediately. We caught flag for that.
And we did.
We say fuck on this. What are you talking about? We caught flag for not showing an NSFW thing.
I may have used part of the NSFW cover art as the art for the thing, and it got flagged. I didn't know why it was in this. There was no nipples or anything like that.
Was it just
because I wouldn't have done that? But anyways, yeah. So that's it. Cool.
Okay. All right.
Maybe was that what you thought it would be, Zayne, to have a fantasy draft?
I was, again, Iron Fist. We're gonna have to have that debate in the comments.
Oh, fighting for my life. What is it?
You know, I was surprised by your team, Rob. Having Mr. Sinister and Jean Grey on the same team is insane.
Dude, his team is batshit.
It's either going to
nobody likes
burn in flames, or it's going to be the best possible situation.
You piss Jean Grey off, she's against everybody. Mr. Sinister hates everybody. Robert Kelly hates everybody because they're mutants. Polaris ain't on a good
Not
relationship
anymore. Not anymore. He had a change of heart.
Professor X can't do nothing but wheel his old ass around.
That's also not true.
He has access to Cerebro. So, I mean, that's his biggest flex. Right there.
In the middle of the battle?
Yeah.
No.
He hangs out.
It'd be like in a little satchel.
You didn't sign up for Cerebro Pro. You don't get to take that on the go. That's
It's Cerebro Plus. Get it right.
Cerebro Plus.
Oh yeah, consistently. Right. Yeah, right. And if you sign up, you can no longer sue Xavier or the X Mansion.
Oh, there is a thing called Cerebro Plus. It's like an Indian, like,
of course.
Let's see. It's like a brain pill. Okay.
Oh my god!
Fascinating.
We're not sponsored at all by Cerebro.
Not yet.
Memory Defender. Wow. Okay.
Made by the Essex Corporation.
Man, you learn something new every day. That
sounds like a villainous corporation at some futuristic cyberpunk ass thing.
That's where the zombies are going to come from.
Yeah. All right.
Oh man,
gentlemen, it was fun.
That was good one.
This is
I'm curious to see how these comments go. I'm very curious.
I'm in the rules. If y'all have a problem with it, take it up with Robert. Do not point your anger towards me.
No. Point all of your anger towards
none
Paul.
of it. Point all none of it at me.
All of it.
0.
You know what? I'm gonna tag your Instagram in the post.
Do not tag my Instagram. I don't want to lose the little few followers I have. Yeah, I might have to start a new Instagram.
Well, I will say,
I probably need to.
I'm very surprised none of us went with Scarlet Witch. All the comments are going to talk about that. So
yeah. There's no Scarlet Witch. There's no Wolverine.
Give a shit less.
No Colossus as a heavy.
There's no Deadpool.
Dude, I was surprised. You guys.
I thought about pulling in. I had on my list. My short list was Sabretooth. I was going to try to work that in there, especially if somebody chose Wolverine. But yeah,
I was surprised to not see a lot of like just heavy physical people on here.
There's no Nightcrawler, no Mystique.
I almost went Nightcrawler, but then I was like, "Fuck, I gotta have something else."
No Beast. No Beast. Oh
man.
Oh fuck. Beast.
Shit. Yeah, should have went with Beast.
Not in the top 10.
Not in the top 10.
Just not in the top 10.
And the show.
No. Beast.
Paul, I'm about to kick you out. I'm about to kick you straight out of this thing.
He's got gross toes, man. You can't.
Oh god. How are you gonna do Hank that way, man?
Fuck hey. He turned himself furry for no reason.
Yo, he's mutant and proud. What are you talking about? Did you skip the movie?
He's not mutant and proud because he tried to cure himself and fucked it up and turned himself furry and blue.
This is true.
And then he was mutant and proud. He was like, all right, fuck
like,
it. I've made it worse.
He was proud after he was forced to.
Yeah.
I guess so. All right. Cool. Paul, should this just be another bonus pod, or is this
I don't
part
know,
of the
man.
show?
It's 2 hours long already. See you guys later.
To be continued.